there, fellow movie enthusiasts! These 5 YouTube channels are sure to satisfy your hunger for all things cinema. Whether you are looking for reviews, behind-the-scenes insights, or deep dives into filmmaking. So, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and prepare to embark on a cinematic journey like no other. So, grab your popcorn and let's get started. Until next time, happy watching!
1945 film Mildred Pierce begins with a murder. But maybe it never should have. See, this murder, the framing device that threads through the entire film, doesn't happen in the 1941 novel by James M. Cain upon which the film is based. It was invented for the screen, a radical addition undoubtedly informed by when and where the film was made. Perhaps it's no surprise, then, that another adaptation of the same novel, made in an entirely different context, foregoes the murder altogether. Recently ranked the 4th best HBO miniseries ever, Todd Haynes' expansive 2011 adaptation starring Kate Winslet has been praised for its fidelity to the original text. And while it is probably one of the most faithful to the novel adaptations I've ever seen, it changes just enough that we can start to understand where Cain's authorial input stops and Haynes' begins. So in this video, we'll talk about some of the major differences between the 2 adaptations and the novel, how those changes shaped the characterization of Mildred, and how they reflect the evolution of the entertainment industry.
He said you can learn everything about filmmaking in a weekend, but you can't learn about acting in a weekend.
A great performance can turn a good movie into an unforgettable one.
Don't you ever raise your voice at me! I am your mother!
Such performances are achieved not just through one actor's skill, but through the crucial relationship between an actor and a director.
Found myself to have good relationships with actors through honesty, really.
It is this complex collaboration which lies at the heart of filmmaking.
I've abandoned my child!
This is How to Direct Actors.
Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is in theaters now, and if you guys have not seen my spoiler-free video, that is on my channel right now. This video is going to be all about spoilers. I'm not going to get too much into the plot. I'm not going to get too much into like positives and negatives and stuff. I just really want to talk about a few aspects of the film that I simply could not talk about in my original video. I liked a lot about the film, and there were things I didn't like.
Hi, I'm Michael. This is Lessons from the Screenplay. The midpoint of Portrait of a Lady on Fire contains some absolutely brilliant filmmaking, and I've become obsessed with it. It's a deceptively simple scene about the evolving power dynamic and a burgeoning romance. It has 10 lines of dialogue, 9 cuts, 4 shots, 2 camera moves, no music, and a conventional structure.
La philosophie aussi raconte des histoires. Elle raconte des histoires avec des concepts. Le cinéma, je pense, supposons qu'il raconte des histoires avec des blocs de mouvements durés.
After the ideas come, to get this thing built, all the elements to feel correct, the whole to feel correct, in this beautiful language called cinema. And the second it's finished, people want you to change it back into words.
Cinema is the ultimate pervert art. It doesn't give you what you desire. It tells you how to desire.
Take one.
Take one. More than one take, will shoot.
Mr. Ford, you made a picture called Three Bad Men, which was a large-scale Western. You had a quite elaborate land rush in it.
Mm-hmm.
How did you shoot that?
With a camera.